beautiful souls. Zena Elector Soul Evolutionary Guide, wanting to talk about this particular topic. Everybody dies, but how will you be remembered? And so this topic is fresh because a beautiful soul in the musical community here in Nashville, Tennessee, suddenly left. Suddenly left us. And it's never who you would think or expect when it comes to exiting, right? Shakespeare, let's do a quote. Shakespeare says, "Life is but a stage. We all have our entrances, our exits. And in one, uh, I'm live, I can't edit. Going live is a different thing for me. We all have our entrances and exits and our roles to play. And you can play many roles in one time, right? I can paraphrase it better, right? We all have many roles to play in one time. So in one lifetime, the person you are yourself. You are player one. You're also a child to one or two people, grandchild to however many, grants. You are a friend. We have so many roles in one lifetime. How will you be remembered? Or does it even matter, right? And today, learning of the passing of this beautiful, gorgeous soul, beautiful avatar, gorgeous soul, right? Because physically she's beautiful, but that light that she carried has everybody shook. I'm not gonna say no names or anything. If you know, you know. You don't know, you don't know, But here in my local community, it's a big deal, and it has me wondering about my own existence and interactions with people. It's about me, since right now we're currently on the astrology tip. I have Pluto in the first house, y'all. So I, in a sense, romanticize my own outcome, and sometimes I don't think about life at all. I'm just like, when can I get to the end of this? Like, this is something to finish for me, more so than to experience. It's like having a book, and you you look at the cover, and then you flip to the back, and all the information that's on the last page, and the author notes, and you flip, like, I just want to just take the book, look at the cover, this is my life, this lifetime, flip it to the back, author, the author of this book, and this is the summary, and be cool with that. And the thing that made me really just want to come live and talk to you guys today, because the person that left us in the physical form, of course, was somebody who wanted to be here, who wanted to experience more. Like, we had children, young children, who, of course, she probably has visualized, them growing up, them getting married, becoming a grandparent, all of that jazz, and even more so being a star. She was a singer-songwriter, musician, will blaze the stage, any day. That's how I remember her as, and in this beautiful, bright light. I've met musicians. I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee, and a lot of these musicians, their ego precedes them. So, because I've been in that scene too, and sometimes I just want to say hi, hello, you look beautiful, light conversation, and some people would be like, I don't see you, bitch. I got my shades on. Don't talk to me. I'm in my diva mode. Da-da-da. This lady was never like that at all. Not like that at all. And that's how I remember her. And I didn't expect to be as, you never, in my mind, I feel like I'm so cerebral in my thinking that there's no time for emotion. Like I'm very cerebral. That it's just like, what? I feel sad. What's that? What is these feelings? What is this emotion that I feel coming up? And so I had to take time, step away, and to cry. Because it's always ones that want to be here that leave. Never the ones that want out. So for me, how can I want to be here so I can leave? Oh my, that's my Pluto first house talking. It's always like, But no, right now we are in the Great Awakening, and there will be lots of people leaving for multiple reasons. Any reason, every reason. And whenever somebody exits, as inconvenient as it may seem, or as inconvenient as it may feel for all of those left behind, it's definitely divine and on purpose. There have been people survive terrible accidents, and it's like, how? Because they are supposed to survive, and there are people who barely get tapped and they out of here, so how will you be remembered? This whole thing has me thinking, like, how will I be remembered after this? Like, do I want to be, in my mind, I'm like, I would love to be I feel my emotions kicking up. In my mind, how I would like to be remembered is like, part of me, like, one of the greatest minds of all time, right? And then considering the person who just passed in our community, she was a musician. My whole beginning half of my life and what to college for was music. What I spent 10 years of my adult life pursuing music. Oh man, I'd love to be a fucking rock star. Are you kidding me? Would love it. For some people, how they live in other people's minds is their legacy. Some people think legacy is the children. Not everybody has children. For some people, it's how you make them feel. For some people, it's, remembering how delicious the food that a person would cook. Oh my God, so-and-so could really cook. Couldn't she? Couldn't he? For some people, it's how they would brighten up a room. Just for existing and just for casually walking in, everything feels better. So how would you like to work? What is that thing that makes you special, unique, different, that makes you worth living in the furthest reach of somebody's mind? What would that be? I know for myself, I like to make people laugh, big, jovial energy. Because life is funny, it's fucked up, it's scary, but it's funny. And that's alchemy. Knowing when to laugh, knowing what to laugh at, and knowing how long to fucking chuckle. Yeah. And so I don't even know how long I'm gonna stay on here. I'm just utilizing the ability to go live. And I just wanted to talk about death. Or more so life because being remembered is about being here and doing what you're meant to do while you're here now. You know, the community just lost somebody bomb as fuck. And I remember her as somebody great, beautiful. Made up a room for just existing. And then there's the music. Then there's the sound. Then there's the mood. You know, like this isn't supposed to be like a sad YouTube live. It's not supposed to be sad at all. It just is what it is. So how would you like to be remembered? How would I like to be remembered? I've told myself, and I'm about to be very transparent with you guys. Y'all want me to come over here and be real as a motherfucker? How I've felt, how I've really felt about this world, and especially being awakened for so long, beyond 2020. I'm grateful for everybody that woke up in 2020, but goddamn, some people been out for decades by themselves. Part of me has told myself that I'm to be remembered. For what? For what? Be remembered for what? You know, as a person walking around on a planet where everybody cares about themselves, where nobody, you know, be remembered for what? And that makes me emotional. I just got these saying like I'm not really into like emotions and stuff, but yeah, there's a part of me that doesn't want to be remembered. When it's time to go, I'm packing my bags, I'm getting the fuck up out of here, you know, but that's not for me to decide. When you're here, people see. All living things respond to stimuli. Your presence is stimulus. And people will react accordingly. Just for walking. You enter into somebody's psyche, into their peripheral. Somebody remembers a shirt or a hairstyle or something that was the essence of you. And the memory may not last, but it was there. Or even making somebody happy for just a moment. Giving a compliment when a compliment was due. It overlooked the thing that you complimented that person on that made me be like, yeah, thank you. So as much as I tell myself that I don't want to be remembered, somebody will. Somebody will remember. And it's not up to me to erase that, to control that. It's not up to anybody. Just for being here, just for being on earth, you will be remembered, if you want to or not. Somebody's eyes. Even if it's your pet. Somebody will remember. And I don't know if that makes me sad or if it makes me angry. I don't know. A little bit of both. So, how would you like to be remembered? What are you doing now? You know, either you make people's day better, or you don't do a motherfucking thing. You know, and neither is right, neither is wrong. It just is what it is. It's really gonna take the information, the news I got tonight about the beautiful lady in the community that passed away, and I'm just gonna kind of sit with myself. What will people get from me existing? Like, what's the fucking point? But okay, I had enough time. Facebook Live, I'm actually gonna post this motherfucker. I don't never post none of my lives because I have gone live. It's scary. I'm out.